Good afternoon to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
A straightforward choice there. Good decision.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Singh to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged it, no one there. It could be four. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
De Kock watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh dear, down the leg side and away for four. That'll be 5 wides added to the score. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Singh from the south end. On that nicely, good defence. Good shot, a beauty. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Dug that out well. Edged, unplayable. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Thick edge. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Siraj will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
4 down, and it feels like they're stuck in first gear at the moment. Need to go up a notch soon.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Can't get that outside the ring field. Singh has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling.
Edged, what a ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cuts that off well in the infield.
It's a tough start, but soon the field will spread and they can start pushing for 2s and 3s.
Singh from the south end. Straight to the fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Massive chance. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
India with a massive shout. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. A wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
It was short enough. They just leant back and blazed it through the gap.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Ready. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Massive outside edge. Good shot, a beauty. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Some adjustments to the field.
Jadeja from the south end. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Markram watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Great commitment.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Edged it. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Ready ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Finds the edge. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, amazing delivery. They've gone up here. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Into the 14th over, the batting team are now on 60 for 4.
Jadeja from the south end. Yadav, the left armour, is coming on. The bowl from the south end.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Might look to go big again here. A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Edged. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. edge, but it drops safely. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Finds the fielder with that shot.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight. Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled.
Nice solid defensive shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Good shot, a beauty. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Ready from the north end. Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack. From the north end. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 7.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Straight to the fielder.
The batting team are now 82 for 6.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's a confident appeal. Brilliant diving stop. On that nicely, good defence. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Couldn't get it through the field. Doesn't beat the infield. Bowling fielders look really confident. Edge, but it drops safely. Jadeja ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. They've gone up here.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Was quick onto that in the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Berger taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Jadeja has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Yadav from the south end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. No. Terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Siraj, straight through them. Batter was late on that one. That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Swept away but finds the fielder. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Great commitment. Nice solid defensive shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. On that nicely, good defence. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Siraj from the north end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
A lovely shorter ball. Just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Siraj has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Gone. great reflexes. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. First ball.
Dug that out well. Two blocks in a row now. Tick tock, tick tock.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Needs to be on target. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 10 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nearly gets the edge. Jensen with a great delivery there. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over. India 32 for none.
End of the third, exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay. It could win them the match.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Rohit, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Pinged off the bat.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 15 runs out of there. India are 47 for none.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Might look to go big again here.
Smacks that away through the gap.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
5 gone, and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
I'm all for mixing it up, keeping the batters guessing, but with 2 bowled already, the pressure is off on the next ball.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Madness, complete air shot. Got that away nicely. That's the over. India a 76 for none. Jensen from the south end. And crunch down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Couldn't get it through the field. Edged. Bowling fielders look really confident. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The first wicket gone. The opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Goes over the top with that shot. Trouble. Drilled that one away. End of the over, 5 off it. India are 81 for 1.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Maharaj has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That is quite extraordinary. Rohit, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
Well, there's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.